Billy Hopeless at Bonitos.
I don't know who the fuck I am. Apparently I'm a Dustin Jacket of the Cake Killers. We just found Billy Hopeless in the back alley, or one of the back tunnels here. They've been passed out for several centuries. He's caught smuggling Chinese opium and they locked him up down there for a couple hundred years. So he's 200 years old. We're going to interview him and see what happens, what makes his head tick. What's up with his new fucking band, what's up with his record. Watching Absolute Underground TV too, by the way. I was supposed to say that at some point. Kind of forgot.
What this is?
Because my mind's in the fucking gutter.
Oh, why did you want me to take my pants off then? Living the good life. A good, clean lifestyle. That's what I'm famous for.
Stencil, I'm going to start going first.
Ah, it hurts! It hurts! Ah.
Who the fuck are you?
Billy Hopeless, you know that. Stayed at my place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you left your shirt on my bedroom floor.
This is Dustin Jack from the Cake Killers, and you're watching Absolute Underground TV. We just did a tattoo of Snoop Dogg here on Billy Hopeless. This is fucking Billy Hopeless. We found him in a fucking gutter, and we're gonna have a chat about his new band, the Bonitos.
Started this band, the Bonitos, and gathered a bunch of guys that really like rock and roll and punk rock. Yeah, I like the rock thing, but I'm not really so much of a Sunset stripper, you know.
So it's funny how a lot of these guys start out the speed metal scene like that, or the thrash scene, you know. Kind of like a lot of the good punk rockers. I know they're growing beards lately and starting stoner rock bands, but we'll get to that later. You got the 7-inch came out on Skull Skates Records,
Yeah,
which is kind of a cool thing because it's a new record label.
7-inch on Skull Skates. Now we're doing a split with the Jolts on, I think it's Devil Doll out of London, Ontario. That's going to come out, we're getting that out, split with the Jolts. Just more and more vinyl, more and more 7 inches for all you boys and girls. That's what you need, 7 inches. Right?
That's all I need, yeah.
Yeah.
Some black guy told me once, don't touch the bottom, just fuck the shit out of the sides.
Yeah, 12 inches is too much for you. You couldn't take 12 inches.
But then again, these chicks are always going off like that. Any warrior is going to look small as he enters the mines of Moria. So.
No more. She don't like the rock, you know, is it no more? She don't get some music.
Why did you decide to get this?
Because my dad said that all the tattoos I got, all skulls and stuff, that ain't tough. And, like, if you went to jail with tattoos like that, you'd be someone's bitch. But if you had, like, a flower, a cockatiel, a peace symbol, Snoopy, that's tough. And if you had Snoopy, you'd stab someone's eye out. So later tonight I'm gonna stab Dustin's eye out, if you know what I mean. Just to prove my Snoopy tattoo beating his balance.
Good lord.
She don't like the rock, you know, is it no more?
The Black Halos, I was in that, and I was in a speed metal band called Debauchery back in the early days.
The Black Halos on the same label as Soundgarden at one point?
Yeah, Sub Pop, yeah. Yeah, we were on Sub Pop, Sub Poop. We got a 7-inch out on Skull Skates Records, and Petey's a straight up shooter. I like that better, you know.
He's been around forever.
Yeah, he's always been straight up. He's a great guy, and I skate Skull, and so it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, you skate it, you play it.
know, people know some of the old Black Halo songs, but is there any new strong Vanilla songs we should know about?
Yeah.
I know you guys do a ripping fucking Greg Ginn cover.
Yeah, the Greg Ginn, and I'd say like Invalid, because Invalid's one of my favorites right now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people get on it, 'cause they're like, you know, hey, you're making fun of people that are like Invalid, you're making fun of these cripples and shit. And I'm like, no, don't you understand? I'm saying, what it'd be like if the person you love got in a car accident or something and became a gimp, a fucking vegetable? You know, I mean, would you still love them? Of course you would. If you got any guts, you'd still love them. So I'm actually sticking up for the gimps and the cripples. I'm sticking up.
I just have them in my band. I'm in the Mutated Earthlings with Mutant Dave and Blind Mark.
Yeah, see, I stand for those people. I mean, that's the best sex you're going to have. If that person's like a vegetable, they're not going to complain. You can get the best sex.
She don't like the rock and roll music no more.
Hey, thanks again. You've been watching Absolute Underground TV. This is Dustin Jeff from the K Killers. This is Billy Hopeless from the Bonitos. And
remember, Bonitos records will get you laid, kids. Here's Dustin, like, hot chick phone numbers. Like he's got JoJo, West, and Scab.
Hey, Scab, where is that bitch?
Put on your fucking ear goggles. When I'm out at the bar and the band sounds like shit, I buy a triple whiskey and take a fucking hit. When you buy my 3 and they sound good to me, wake up in the morning and I bought their CD. Because I'm ear goggles, on Absolute Underground TV.
Yeah, by the way, you come to our show, you bring teeth, you get in for free. There we go, we got fucking teeth right here. All right, give me a hand. I got 25 of them glued here, so you bring a tooth, a human tooth, you're in our show for free anytime. Suck my dick! President Bush, you fucking prick! War for money, war for oil! Dead motherfuckers live fucking in soil! CNN, the fucking lie! Fuck! You dead motherfuckers live fucking in his gun! Fuck! You World War V, no one survived! Fuck! You! America, who the fuck are you? Not me or my girlfriend, the Jew! From the fucking country, push your fucking views! You a world power gang, fuck you! Kill the song, smoke the bomb! Fuck! You dead motherfucker, jump another bomb! Fuck! You World War V, no one's alive! Fuck! You! We gotta stand up now, but fucking how? Yank motherfuckers own the world now! We got Obama fucking A! I hope that fucking motherfucker doesn't turn gay! Yeah, the sun, smoke the bomb! Fuck! You yank motherfucker, jump another bomb! Fuck! You, Obama, you better do some good! Do some good! And brush your fucking teeth, you dirty fuck!
We're the role models from the BIC. So come on down and
So Reverend Death here for Absolute Underground. Hanging out at V Lounge. We're in some little fucking no man's land between the front and the back with Rotten Rails. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, this is the green room. So tell us a little about yourselves. Where are you guys from?
We're all from Souk, BC. It's about 45 minutes away from Victoria, and we're heavy metal, man.
Are you guys working on a CD? It's been mixed.
Yeah, we're working on our self-titled, or it's not self-titled, our first debut CD. It's called I Rot. It's going to be out very, very soon. It's getting mastered right now.
Couple months, man. It's coming quick.
So, who Dave Frolic did the recording. He did Reaver's albums too. So
Dave Frolic with Studios.
He did the Reaver CD as well, and
Corvus.
he's killing it for our CD, man. It sounds fucking epic. So.
it's nice when it can get kept local. Bring more attention to the scene.
Or anything around Victoria, I would talk to this guy because
good man.
he knows what he's doing.
You guys got any more upcoming shows? We're looking at February 23rd today. So after today, you guys, when's your next show?
I don't know if we have anything really planned. I mean, we're always kind of flying by the seat of our pants, really. Our bass player, Sean, might be taking a little bit of a break to go up north and make some cash. So, but we're not going anywhere.
So in the last year in the Victoria scene, what's the top show you guys think you played?
When I'd say Lucky Bar with Overproof.
Yeah,
It was
Overproof
pretty
and
fucking awesome for us. A lot of people came. Lucky's got a great sound guy. Yeah. And awesome stage, light show and everything. That was a real fun time.
You guys hit up Vancouver at all yet?
we haven't played a show yet. We got some buddies over there. The Almighty Excruciating Pain is a killer band from Vancouver that we've been waiting to do a show with.
Yeah.
And they've come over here and played with us before, but we're waiting to get the CD out, and then so we can make some fucking money when we go over there. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna cost us $200 or $300 just to get over there.
You'll need the money from the CDs to get home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
For the gas to get over there.
Yeah,
The big thing is we're trying to pay for the CD with money that we make at shows, right?
We're all
You know,
bums.
we don't
Which
wanna-
is ridiculous because we spend twice as much money going to see other
Yeah,
bands.
yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
But you know, once we get the first CD out, I think we're all pretty confident enough that if the right ears hear the right song, you never know what could happen, right?
Once
So-
you play it, people will buy it.
You guys also quite frequently play house parties out in Souk.
Yeah, I mean that's
We've
definitely.
been known to play house
That's
parties.
where we kind of started off, is playing house parties. Like, we would be nowhere without a couple of specific parties and people. But I mean, yeah, now we've luckily moved away from that because that's where your gear gets fucked. You know what I mean? You're
Things go
fucking
missing.
yeah, things go missing, and I
Drummer
mean,
gets fucking
we love playing the
shit-faced
parties.
before the show. So
Yeah.
sometimes he can't play.
But it's good to be in the bar scene now. And,
A bunch of shows I've been to, you guys usually have a notorious following that's quite drunk before the first band even plays. Just wondering what the fuck happened at the V Lounge tonight. I didn't see no drunken debauchery.
yeah, it's
Thursday night.
It's Thursday night. I mean, it's a lot of our core fans are from Souk, and I mean, to get Souk people to come out on a Thursday night is a bit of a stretch. So I mean, we don't give a fuck, man. We'll play to one person. There's a couple guys rocking out, and that's all.
Yeah.
We're having fun. So.
It's tough, you know, getting people to come out. Like it's true. Our core base of fans are our buddies from Souk and stuff, and all of them want to come. All of them want to thrash. All of them want to get shit faced.
Yeah.
But they also want to be able to catch the last fucking bus home, so they don't have to drive home shit.
Support your local metal, get out to shows, and yeah, fucking Rotten Rail, Souk, BC.
This is Rotten Rails. You're watching Absolute Underground TV.
Hi there, how's it going? I'm Jen Warnock for Absolute Underground TV, and we are down in the underground today with some lovely local ladies. We have Bambi Boudoir and Jet Magique, who are two fantastic burlesque dancers today. So we're going to talk to them a little bit about what they do and how it works. How are you doing, ladies?
Good.
So tell me a little bit about yourselves. Why burlesque? What drew you to it?
I love the glamour of burlesque and also just the showcase of all different body types. And a lot of people have the stereotype of stripping when they think of burlesque if they don't know about burlesque. But I find it very empowering.
If somebody didn't know necessarily what the differences were between burlesque and stripping, how would you educate somebody who's unaware?
I would say it's more theatrical, there's comedy involved, and it's kind of an art form. A lot of women, once they watch a burlesque show, they feel very empowered because the media puts forth such an image that's airbrushed and perfection, and when you actually see real women and their real bodies, it's really empowering and you feel more acceptance.
The intention in burlesque is to entertain. And for me, I got my start with Miss Rosie Bits. And one night she called me up and she said, "Can you come and help me? I'm doing some filming for this." But as soon as the first show was over and there was a curtain call, I knew I needed to be on stage. So probably about 3 months later, I just loved see something really come together in a number, and then also to really feel like women are really inspired by seeing what other women do.
Are people supportive of you, or are they confused? How did you meet those challenges?
I had a big struggle with my family. They just didn't understand what burlesque was. I'm passionate about burlesque and I want to pursue it, so I just tell them, just trust me, I know what I'm doing and I'm not making myself vulnerable, or I'm doing the opposite, I'm empowering myself, so yeah.
That's really great. What about yourself?
I mean, I'm well beyond the years where my parents care what I do anymore anyways, but so for me it didn't matter.
But you have kids. How do you explain that to your kids?
I've always kind of explained to him what burlesque is in a way, and I said, "Oh, do you think it's like funny that your mom does burlesque?" And he says, "Well, I don't have a problem with it, but I just don't want people spreading it around." And I said, "Oh, like a disease or something?" He's like, anyway, so I get, because he's 15, right? But he also he's accepting it. He does my cue sheets for me. He does my music for me. He's going to start making my posters for me. Like, he's involved in a lot of ways. He doesn't always really get, what burlesque is about. For men, the idea of women taking their clothes off on stage, typically it goes to that of exotic dancing, right? Sometimes they're a little bit unsure about whether they want to go and see, because they don't know really what kind of crowd you're walking into if you've never been to a burlesque show. So they're a little maybe uncomfortable about who might be around, and also for the women too, they're concerned maybe that whatever's going to be on stage might be they might consider over-sexual. And then when they go, and they often walk away going, "Wow, that was amazing, it was so much fun, it was interesting," and we'll just, there'll be more, we'll just keep going.
At the bar and the band, they sounded like shit. So I ordered up triple whiskey and I took a fucking hit. Oh, Wendy Bomb or 3 made him sound good to me. That's when I woke alcohol is to live music. With vocal effects automated. It's been a while since Mr. Clown gone and moved away. I called you stained once, for that I'm sorry.
Goddamn motherfucking son of a bitch!
Oh! 16? 16. 16. 16. Yep, 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 yep.
Hey, right backstage, the underground somewhere of Abbotsford Sports Centre. Got two of the main players from Megadeth with us. Got Sean Grover over there, Dave Elson here. And yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a few questions. How's the tour going so far? Most obvious.
Yeah, it's going great. I mean, most of the Canadian shows actually have been sold out, so that's a real great thing. But the entire tour has been a really good experience overall.
How was the Edmonton show?
Oh, it's off the hook.
Yeah,
those guys are.
Yeah, that one actually stood out in our minds.
That's definitely a highlight for sure.
Interview props number 3 for Shrebington. You're holding up the scene. Thank you. Yeah, so after the hiatus for 7 years not being with Megadeth, how is it coming back to the group?
It's good. You can blame Sean for that.
Yeah.
He was the one who really helped orchestrate that, which has been great. You know, I met Sean, I think, maybe 2004, 2005.
Yeah,
kind of right
yeah,
as you had gotten back to her, you had come into the band. And so when Sean had suggested, man, we're going to do this 20th anniversary rest in peace, we should get Ellison back in the band. But quite honestly, I was ready to come back. I was completely ready for it. I think Dave and I both, we become friends, so that playing the notes is the easy part. To me, I would have said that, we'll always do that part for free. That's the fun part. Getting up on the plane for an hour and a half.
Yep.
It's our fans though. I mean, they're the ones that make this happen. You can't play these kind of shows unless you've got fans that come and see it. So it just goes to show how much our genre has expanded over the years. Not only those that grew up with us, but now they're kids, and there's like a whole other generation that's coming up behind them, which is great.
Yeah, you guys got Chris Broderick.
That was his idea too.
Yeah,
I'm the foundation over there.
I'm the talent scout for Megadeth.
Sean Roberts, Megadeth.
When my brother left the band after 3.5 years, he said, okay, well, we need to come up with a short list of possible candidates, and Chris was on the top of our list along with Dave's Tech G, because Chris toured with Nevermore when he was a tech on that tour. So I asked him, how is he? Does he have an ego problem? Does he have Morton junkie, all that stuff? Once we realized his practice regimen is, off the hook. He's extremely healthy, and he takes care of himself, and he does, it's all about the job and trying to do the best that he can. So he's an obvious choice.
So after all the years in the biz, what keeps it fresh for you guys? Like what's new recently for you when you're doing shows like that?
I don't know if there's anything new. It's just the joy of going and playing a stage. That's why we're here ultimately. The fact that we can make a living off this is a great thing. A lot of bands can't say that, and we're one of the fortunate ones that can. We tour the world, we see tons of people, but ultimately we're out here for that hour and a half on stage. That's what it's all about. So that's still enjoyable.
With the latest album you guys have put out, 13, did you guys use kind of the same writing styles as you did in the past? Were you back on board with a lot of the writing?
It's funny. Sean and I think Sean's made several Megadeth records now, and the ones that I'd made in years past, every one of them was different. Really different. One time we would. 13 is maybe to me more like how Peace Sells was, because we wrote the Peace Sells record. We went on tour. We played those songs, we went right in the studio, we recorded them, and then we captured this road energy from the band. And that's what we did on 13. We came off of 2 years of all this touring, and we went right off the stage of the Indio Big Show, right into the studio, and started cutting tracks, and there's a real good energy that I think people saw from the band on the road. We actually captured that on tape. So to me, that was a really cool quality to be able to grab that, as opposed to taking a bunch of time off and sit around and try to write a record.
I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time. Hope the rest of the tour is completely successful and fun. Travel safe on the road.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And yeah, Reverend Des signing out. Gonna go hit some Chronic out back now.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean Drover.
I'm David Olson. We're from Megadeth, and you're watching Absolute Underground TV.